Hi, welcome to another program. Today we want to talk about CHP and the wrongdoings of CHP from the start. And I call it nepotism, which caused AKP to lose the, I would say, the municipal elections during 2024. Is going to let CHP to get into the same trap, unless the leadership will start thinking otherwise. So without any further ado, let's start. Now, as you know, in 2023, Erdogan has won the presidential election. And like 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 months later, there was a municipality election. And within these 10 months, people have chosen other parties as a representatives for their own cities within these municipality elections. And JP have won the majority of the cities, such as today we can say that the 75% of the GDP is now being administered by the JP representatives in the cities, which is a great opportunity to show to people that they can make the things different than AKP. So no more nepotism, do the best services for the people, do everything whatever it should be done, and there will be, I will say, even a secular, I will say, administration, and competency will be the only and only criteria to be appointed. But as of today, we have started seeing, even like in a month or 1.5 months later, or what, March, yeah, almost 1.5 months later, we have started seeing that JP has been falling the same trap. Now it is very hard to, I will say, control the people. People can be, I call it, can be drunk easily by the power. And once they have the power, they will feel that they can do whatever they want. They will see no boundaries, no constraints. And this has been now affecting some of the representatives within CHP. So what is going on now in Başakşehir, which is one of the regions within Istanbul, a chosen representative or a mayor of Başakşehir, CHP representative, once he has been elected, tries to appoint, if I am not wrong, his wife to a very important position with another municipality districts with the mayor's assistance or deputy mayor position. And because the people started talking about this, mourning about this, he stopped this immediately. However, lately, last week, the Bursa mayor has appointed his nephew to one of the, I will say, the companies under the responsibility of the mayor. And this has been now again mourned and criticized with the people a lot. And the issue that he has said, what I'm supposed to be doing, I'm going to give the chances to these young people. Since this representative of the mayor, his nephew, may or may not be even competent, which really I do not know, and not most of the people might know it even. Since he is a relative of the mayor, this is not going to be welcomed by any people. We never know how he will or he was appointed. The only scenario we have been seeing is that yes, I appointed and it's within my power. This is what he or the mayor of Bursa is saying. And this is really a very bad attitude by a mayor. He or she, no, not a problem. Wherever any mayor can be drunk of a power, such of himself, the Bursa mayor, should be warned with the words coming from the people, should be warned by the leadership of his parties or her parties, and with the circle of his trustees, he should be warned. But so far, nobody has warned him other than the people, gossips, and the words in the streets. So what is going on, interesting, is also the leadership has not been warning him. And especially I was expecting two major actors, the Istanbul and also Ankara mayors, will be warning him. This has not been done. To this point, you might also say that yes, he shouldn't be because he is the mayor. Otherwise, it will be a challenge to Özgür Özel, who is the leader of the party. That I agree with. However, what they could be able to do, especially İmamoğlu, since the previous example, which Başakşehir is a region within Istanbul, should be saying that, look, take care of this matter because this is going to affect not only ours, but the party's perception by the people. And we will be negatively affected with this. So you should take care of this problem right away. But they haven't said this. And Özgür Özel, since now, even hasn't touched this problem. Now, the leadership is a very challenging issue, not for even Özgür Özel, but for everybody in the world. Either you are leadership within the company or a country or anywhere else, it's always been under the ice, I would say. Now, last week, Özgür Özel and Erdogan, they have met, and Erdogan and his party tried to create a challenge within the party, especially İmamoğlu and Özgür Özel, who is going to be the next presidential candidate. Luckily, they both really showed a unity, and they haven't been cracked down, which was a very great, I will say, thing that they have done. However, showing a unity against an external opponent is much more easier than showing a leadership at home. Because at home, everybody is united around you. There is a power, and you have to be fair, and you have to show also leadership, other leadership skills to unite them and to bring to harmony, and also to show everybody within Turkey that you are a fair party and will do the best when you are going to be elected next time in 2028 as a president. But he hasn't done that because he thinks that, okay, this is very early, let's skip this. I don't want to create any problem within the party. Otherwise, they will try to, break down us into the pieces. But actually, this was a very also timely test. He should have done that. Özgür Özel at first should have warned the guy, which we do not know. Maybe he has warned, but at least what we know that he hasn't followed that yet, if it is the case. But since he hasn't done this and we haven't heard anything about that even in the social media, it means that he hasn't showed the necessary leadership skills. Unless you are a fair, you can then administer the country. One person, such as a constituent from the AK Party, will say, "Why I'm going to choose you next time? Erdogan has been showing nepotism. We know it, and you are doing the same. So how you are going to, let's say, and how you claim that you are going to modify or rectify every economic problem Turkey has been now seeing, since you cannot even press the problem in your own party? You should understand this. Now, this is not, of course, going to cause a big problem for tomorrow, right, immediately, but the problems, it seems, have started to accumulate, and this is a very big warning to CHP. And you will see it, unless he is going to take precaution against these kind of things. Other mayors or elected representatives of CHP within different regions or cities in Turkey will start doing the same. Because in Turkey, if you don't show these kind of, let's say, I would say, modifications or rectifications taken by the leadership, the other will say, he seems he doesn't want to deal with this, so I can do whatever I want. It's easy. But if you are the leader, a real leader, you see the danger right now and take a precaution against that. So he hasn't done this. It means that he's a weak leader. So this is going to be the question for 2028. So I see this as a big problem for CHP, and so far, even I am a member of CHP party, which I will never ever change my party, hopefully. This is going to cause us, I will say, the next election, unless the leadership starts today solving this problem. Take care and see you next time.